What's up, YouTube? So you already know what this is based on the title of the video. So yeah, let's get right into it. Oh yeah, it's another 10 horsepower for sure. Silicone tube, Cobb bracket, some hardware, so this is everything that you get in the box when you order the Cobb SF intake and Airbox combo. Looks like everything's here. I guess one thing to note is that it doesn't come with any instructions, so if you need those, you'll probably have to go to the Cobb website. So the tools we'll need for this are a ratchet, extension, 8mm socket, 10mm socket, 10mm open-ended wrench, nut driver, Phillips head screwdriver, scissors, and you may need a pry tool and a flathead screwdriver. The instructions also say that you need an M2.5 Allen wrench and an M3 Allen wrench, but those are included with your hardware kit. Before we start working on the car, we should disconnect the negative battery terminal. Next, we'll remove the snorkus by taking out these two plastic clips, and now we'll move to the MAF by unplugging it and removing the fasteners. Next, we'll remove these hose clamps, and there's one 10mm bolt located down on the frame rail, which is kind of hard to see, and there is one more 10mm bolt. Out. The car's been sitting overnight, so everything's cold, and it's definitely a lot more pliable if the car is warm, and you can kind of squish the tube and get it out easier. Removed all the fasteners, you can go ahead and pull out the factory airbox. There's a couple lines still attached to it, so be careful, and it'll take some wiggling to get it out. I've already done the intake silencer mod, so my airbox came out a little bit easier. If you still got the big factory milk jug on the bottom, it might take you a couple tries to get it out. Now that we've got the stock air intake system out of the car, we can go ahead and start assembling the new Cobb SF intake system. First, we'll start by taking the MAF and installing it into the Cobb MAF housing. we will secure it using the new M3 Allen bolts. Now that we've got the MAF installed into the new MAF housing, we can go ahead and install the new filter. And we can tighten the clamp using an 8mm socket. Now we can go ahead and loosely attach the new silicone tube. Note that the bigger end goes onto the new MAF housing. Now we can go ahead and loosely fit on the new hose clamps. Now we can go ahead and loosely fit the new Cobb bracket with the supplied silver 10mm bolts, washers, and lock washers. Next we'll get the airbox ready to put into the car by installing the weather stripping. Cobb airbox attaches using this 10mm bolt that is used to secure the power steering reservoir.
So now that we've got the Cobb intake installed, we're on to the last step, which is probably the most important step, and that is re-flashing the ECU with the proper map. And the one that you want to go to, I guess depending if you're in the States or not, since I'm in Canada, gotta pick the Stage 1 plus SF ACN 91. Once you're done reflashing your proper map, you can go ahead and start your car.